Alright, what is going on, everybody? Today I am back here with another 2018 rebuild, one of the last final ones. And yeah, I know last time in the last episode I forgot to put a straw focus. I'm an idiot sometimes and I take L's. So I just randomly selected a team and it was the San Antonio Spurs. I kind of wanted to do this team. So don't forget to vote in the straw poll this time. It will be there on which team we should do next. Let's see if this video can get over 1,500 likes. You guys hit the 1,250 goal on the last one. Let's just see if this one can get 1,500 likes. And yeah, let's get into this. So San Antonio Spurs rebuild also, very interesting team, obviously, with Marcus Aldridge in a contract year where I might trade him right now. He's going to opt out, I'm pretty sure, and I don't want to pay him that money. I really don't. So we're going to look to trade him, and we're going to start off this video with a bang. Alright, guys, so we have this offer, Tony Parker and Marcus Aldridge for Rudy Gobert. I'm going to try my best to not trade Tony Parker, so I'm going to try to see if I could do this without Tony Parker. Could we just do Aldridge for Gobert straight up? We get that nice rim protector. And it looks like they're countering. Manu Ginobili, obviously, I'm not going to try to trade Manu. So will you take Joffrey Laverne for me? Okay, they're probably not going to do that. And what about if I throw in a pick? I'll throw in a pick. I'm not throwing in Ginobili. I will throw in 2 second-round picks. This might work. Let's see. No, it's not going to work. But what about if I throw in... I'm not throwing in Ginobili, guys. I'm trying to help out all the Spurs fans to keep them happy. Oh my God, Danny Green. Okay, for Joe Johnson, we're gonna have to do that. That's the only way this is gonna work. So we do this trade, and we get a nice rim protector in Rudy Gobert. So I'm super excited for Rudy Gobert to be on this team. Now, I'm gonna trade Pau Gasol. I really don't need this man. Like, we don't need him as a starting center. So if I can find a let's see, a better point guard, maybe a shooting guard. And let's try to find a shooting guard for Pau Gasol. Mike Conley. Okay, I might do this trade. I might do this trade. I might do this trade. Wow. Mike Conley. Yeah, I'm not getting a great shooting guard offer. Screw it. We can always trade Mike Conley down the line. We're getting rid of Patty Mills. And we're getting Mike freaking Conley. So that trade is done. That was a very shocking trade. So, obviously, it's shooting guard. We're a little bit thin. We're going to run a small lineup with Rudy Gay at the 4. He's 6'8". Yeah, very small lineup. And honestly... I'm about to start Manu Ginobili. Okay, we're going to start Ginobili over Forbes. Forbes, I did like, he actually showed out really well in the Summer League, but I don't think he's going to get like 10 minutes a game as one with Kyle Anderson, and we're going to give 20, whatever, 7. We'll give 26 to Ginobili, and we'll give, honestly, 2 more to Kawhi. So this is the team. It's not going to win it all. It's definitely thin at, obviously, power forward and shooting guard, and I don't think we're going to win it all. But Mike Conley and Kawhi and Gobert is a very interesting big 3 that I'm really excited to have here in San Antonio. First scoring option, Kawhi. Second will be Conley. Third will be Rudy Gay over Gobert. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can make a run on the playoffs. I doubt it. We're number 2 behind Golden State, number 1 in 2K Sports, and number 2 in Mark Spears. So we'll definitely see what happens, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1 with what happens with this team. So we end the season as the 4th seed in the Western Conference behind the Warriors, Rockets, and Thunder. So we end up, I think, taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves in round 1, who had 2 less wins than us. We went 52-30. Not a bad season. Not an amazing season, obviously, that what we can fulfill in the later part of the video, but I'm definitely happy with 52 wins with this team. That's growing older and older. So Mike Conley actually had a really good season, 19 points and 7 assists. I will definitely take that. That's a career high in points and assists. So he had a career season in his first year, and he had a career high in rebounds, and a career high in field goal percentage, it looks like, and maybe and a career high in 3 points. So he definitely had his best season ever here in San Antonio, and it wasn't even his most played. He's had like 4 other seasons where he's played more minutes than he did this year. So shout out to Mike Conley. We might keep him around if he can definitely keep performing like that. Kawhi Leonard, 23 points, career high, 6.5 boards, career high in assists, career high in steals, and yeah, pretty good season from him. Rudy Gay, 13.3 points. Obviously, I would like him to be a 6-man, not a starter for us next year, so we'll see. He's probably going to opt out of his deal no matter what. Gobert with identical rebounds to points per game. He had 11.8, 3 blocks, 50% from the field. That's all I can ask for him. Parker did all right. Ginobili starting did okay. So, like, yeah, the bench isn't good. Like, Ginobili and Parker getting older and older every day. So there's not much we can really work with that. And round 1, let's see. We could lose, and we do lose. So we lose in 5. Disappointing, like I said, like I didn't expect it to make it far, and wow, there was 2 upsets in the bottom of the bracket as the Pelicans beat the Rockets, Nuggets beat the Thunder, and then the Timberwolves beat the Nuggets in 7 games, and then the Cavs with LeBron James triple-double beats the Timberwolves, who had back-to-back 7-game series. So shout out to Minnesota for making a run this year. So here we are, the offseason. Let's see if anybody retires from our team. There goes Ginobili. There goes Pau Gasol. So we traded this man for what? No, who did we get for Pau Gasol? Was it Mike Conley? Mike Conley for Pau Gasol, and he retires. So, like, you can see that is a terrible move by the Grizzlies. And Tony Parker is a free agent, so we're going to see how much he wants to come back on. I hope it's not a lot, because I don't plan on giving that man more than like $7 million a year, even though I know he's beloved in San Antonio, but still, it's a business. You got to make business decisions. And yeah, so Greg Popovich, okay, he's still under contract. And Ime Udoka, I definitely butchered his name. We're going to keep him around. So we're going to go to the NBA draft now. See if we have our pick, if we want to maybe make a trade up. We can maybe make a trade up. I have assets. We do have assets. And I would not mind a cheap young player that could be at like a 76 overall. So I'd give my second round pick. And let's give up Derek White. So what team? Would Philly do that for their 10th pick? No. Okay. But I think we definitely can make some noise here. Who has like 12 or 13? Who has picked 12? Okay, no, the Wizards don't. Who has picked 12? Oh, the Sixers do. And they don't want to do that. What about if I throw in... I'm not trying to throw in another first. Okay, so what about who has picked 13 or picked 14? Because I'm basically giving up nothing. 13 is the Clippers. Really? They don't want to do that. So what about pick 14? And that's who holds the 14 pick? The Jazz. Wow, they don't even want to do that trade? Okay, well, I'm still trying to get another first round pick. So if I can get like... I guess pick 16 from the Nets. Okay, so we picked 16 in the NBA draft. Hopefully somebody falls to us, but we'll... actually, maybe can I trade up from 16? Could I give, who else? Jaren Blossome. And can I move up, like, 3 picks? They want a first-round pick for Thabo Sefolosha. No, thank you. Okay. Can we move up to pick 14? Where's Utah at? A first rounder for a first rounder. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so we have now picked 14 in the NBA draft. I'll see you guys at Ricky Signs with who I drafted, and hopefully a steal falls to us. So guys, Bruce Brown fell to us. He was actually the 8th rated prospect, but he only turned out to be a 72 overall. So I don't know how many minutes he's gonna get. He might be packaged in a trade later on, but we'll see. So Rudy Gay declines his deal. That was expected. Deontay Murray accepts his player option. So we're here in the free agency. I don't know if we're gonna have any cap space, to be honest with you. I don't think we're gonna have any. We have 15 mil. Rudy Gay wants 10 mil a year. Tony Parker wants 5 mil. Okay, we'll offer him that. Joe Johnson wants the minimum. Am I about to give Rudy... Do we have bird rights on Rudy Gay? We do. Okay, so I'll give you a 2-year deal, Rudy Gay. I might trade you. But we have 15 mil to work with to go after either a point guard or a shooting guard. Dwayne Wade, I don't really want to get him. JJ Redick would be interesting to have in San Antonio. So we might give JJ Redick like a 2-year deal. And let's look at some power forwards. So, nobody too special that I really can get for 15 mil a year. So we'll offer David Lee a minimum deal, and we'll offer like Amir Johnson 4 mil. Okay. So I really want JJ Redick, obviously. Let's see. Rudy Gay accepts another offer, and he goes to the Pacers. Damn, that's going to hurt. So we get Redick, we get Amir Johnson, we get David Lee. Okay. Parker and Joe Johnson are still long. But now the question is, could we get somebody... What? We can maybe get Chris Paul. Like, what? We can maybe get Chris Paul. Then I'm trading Mike Conley if we get Chris Paul. But what? Melo? Same thing? Oh my god. We have a chance to get Melo, Chris Paul, and I bet you LaMarcus Aldridge. There we go. That's what I'm talking about with this team. That's what I'm freaking talking about. So we get Parker. We get Joe Johnson. So that doesn't even touch our mid-level exception. So I'm fine with signing both those guys. Chris Paul accepts another offer. He goes to the Lakers. Probably got paid the max. But we get Melo and or Aldridge. Screw it. Let's just bring back Aldridge. Like, we traded that man for Rudy Gobert, and we get him back for $4 million a year later. Now Melo, we don't have the mid-level exception for him, so he doesn't want to come here. So this team is pretty much set. I'll see you guys at the start of next season with what the rotation is going to look like. Alright guys, so we're going to be making a trade with Indiana. We're sending them LaMarcus Aldridge for Miles Turner. I wonder if I could just do it straight up. They want to do swap best first round pick, but I don't want to do that. So what about if I give them a second round pick? Tariq Black for DeMontis Sabonis. Thank you very much. So the reason I did that trade is because I plan on LaMarcus Aldridge going down in overall at the end of this year. So we have Miles Turner, who I'm just going to move to power forward. He's the same overall, and he's what? 11 years younger. So I think we definitely got a steal in that. We're going to give... let's give Miles Turner 29 minutes, and let's move him up in the rotation here. And then we're going to swap him with Amir Johnson. We'll put Amir Johnson up more. And we're going to give him 31 minutes. So this is the team. I don't know how the hell it's going to do this year, but we'll see. Hopefully it does better than last year, and we can actually get out of round 1. The bench is still a little weak, but we'll see about that later on. I want to see if Deontay Murray's a free agent at the end of this year, because if he is, then we got to... No, he isn't. Okay, so I might do a package with like Bruce Brown and Deontay Murray at the end of the year. But what can I get for them actually now? Because those are 2 young players that aren't really playing for us, but then they have minutes. I can get Richaun Holmes and Timothy. Wow, I can get Malcolm Brogdon. Whoa, Malik Monk. But I would have to give up a pick. I don't want to give up a pick. Dennis Smith Jr. I do like this trade, let's see, oh my god. I like the Brogdon trade, I like this trade, but I also like the Malik Monk trade. Do I do this trade? You know what, we're going to do this trade. We're going to get Richaun Holmes, and we're going to get Timothy Uwawu. And now I'm going to make a trade and try to trade Domantas Sabonis and try to get Malcolm Brogdon somehow. Or try to trade Uwawu for Malcolm Brogdon, because I think that would be an amazing pickup. Swap best, swap worst. I'll give you Domantas Sabonis, who's not going to play for us. And you can give me your worst player, which is Tim Frazier. The Bucks would acquire $1 million more than allowed. Okay, you can give me DJ Wilson. And they want to do a swap best. I don't want to do that. I will give you, actually, let's swap worst. All right, swap worst in 2021. Or honestly, we'll swap best in 2021 and see if they want to do that. Where are the Bucks? See, like, okay, there they are. And, they want to do it this year. Okay, you know what? Malcolm Brogdon, I think, would be an amazing pickup. So we're going to do that trade. What did I just do? Did I just make that trade? I don't know. I did not make that trade, did I? No, I did make the trade. Okay, so let's just see what the CPU does with the rotation. So they want to start Brogdon, which I'm very cool with. And then this is going to be the updated roster, which is a lot better than what it just was. So I'm really happy with those two trades. Let's give Gobert 33 minutes. Brogdon can get 37. Let's give Amir Johnson 16. Let's give Turner 31. And then let's give 33 to Conley, and we'll get 36 to Kawhi. So this is the team. I hope we do well. I hope we can actually win a championship. Knock on wood. We're the #1 team in the NBA. So let's see if that actually turns out to be. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we can win a championship. In the year, DeMar DeRozan is a surprise candidate. He makes All-NBA first team. He's averaged 28 points for the past 2 years. He's doing very well in this save. Kevin Durant is on the Brooklyn Nets now. That's a thing. Chris Paul's on the Lakers like he could have been like 6 years ago, whatever it was. No, oh wait, that's all defensive first team. I thought that was all defensive or all NBA second team. Never mind, because like Robert Williams was on that. But there's Kawhi Leonard, career high in points. That is what I'm talking about. Kawhi. Are we gonna get anybody else? There's Lonzo and Chris Paul. I guess Lonzo's shooting guard now. I couldn't tell you. George Cousins, and there's the Pelican front court. So is that it for Spurs? It looks like it. So I kind of want to see the Lakers lineup and how they made the playoffs too. Chris Paul's coming off the bench, and they both made All-NBA 13. That's a thing. We were taking also on the Lakers in round 1, and we were the 4th seed once again, so that kind of sucks. And these were the stats for everybody. Mike Conley didn't go down too much. He actually, I think, went up in assists, which is dope. Went down a point, but went up 1.2 in assists, which is cool. He had a fairly good season. I definitely like it. Miles Turner, about 13 points, 8 boards. Gobert had a good season. Redick off the bench, nice. Brogdon, we like him for his defense. We have a very good defensive team. So Mike Conley's got pretty good defensive ratings. We all know about Kawhi's amazing defensive ratings. We got Malcolm Brogdon's very good defensive ratings. And we also have Gobert's good defensive ratings. And is Miles Turner good on defense? Nah, he's not amazing, but he's solid. So I also kind of want to see, I'm going to go to the Pacers. And Aldridge did alright. They also got Melo too, so they got both the guys on the Bevel exception. And they have Rudy Gay. I wonder if they made the playoffs. No, they did not. So round 1 against the Lakers, we better beat this team. If we don't, I'm going to be mad. What the hell? What do we need to do to beat this team? How are we not better than them? Like, how? How did we lose to the Lakers? Okay, and the Wizards win it all. John Wall is your finals MVP, and that happened. Okay, I'm actually a little bit in shock how bad we just lost to the Lakers, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to have another turnaround. I definitely should have kept the Pacers pick because it was pick 8, so I messed up there, or I should have tried to get their pick, or I don't even know, something like that. So we are sitting with pick 22. Yeah, we're at pick 22. So we got to bring back Greg Popovich, and we'll get a new assistant coach. We'll get good old William Goodrich, and why not? We get Popovich back, and do we get Goodrich? There we go. We get Goodrich. Okay, so NBA draft time. Kawhi Leonard is a free agent. I know that, but we should be able to get him back. No problem. Mike Conley making $32 million a year. Do I trade him? Do I trade this man for maybe a similar point guard, but that's cheaper, and we can maybe have more flexibility in free agency? Kyle Lowry, no, he's making the same amount of money. Jesus Christ. I can get Bradley Beal, McCollum, Wiggins, all cool options, but I need a point guard. So we're gonna go to Player Finder. We're gonna go to point guard. Damian Lillard is making $29 million a year. Isaiah Thomas is making $27 million a year. 22 points a game. Kyrie Irving, he is a free agent. John Wall would be, oh my god, he's making 35. Yeah, all these point guards are making crazy money. But if we go, Kemba Walker's a free agent. So is Bledsoe. All right, so Lillard, we would save $3 million, but I don't think it's going to be possible to pick him up, even if I gave up 3 first-round picks. Yeah, okay, so I don't know what point guard we could look at. Like, I guess we could try to get Lonzo or Fultz, maybe? You know what? Maybe we'll try to pick up Fultz. So we got to go past, I don't really care who they draft for me. We're going to have to go past rookie. Okay, we get 268 overalls. Nice. We got to go past team player options. Kawhi declines his player option. That was expected. All right, so let's see if I can maybe make a trade involving Mike Conley to the Sixers for Markelle Fultz. They would acquire 22 mil more than allowed. If you gave me James Young, and okay, that's fine. I will throw you a first and a second. I will throw you one more first, but that's it. Okay, we're not getting Markelle Fultz. I really don't want Mike Conley's huge contract, to be honest with you. Actually, let's go to free agency first, because if we could... Alright, yeah, let's go to free agency first, and let's see what we're going to do. Qualifying offers, Brogdon, Turner, and Richaun Holmes. 3 big people that we need back. Kawhi Leonard, obviously, we got to give this man the house. We're going to have 15 mil in free agency, I think. Or actually, no. Yeah, well, we have like 15 mil or something like that in free agency that we can maybe go after. So let's give this man 26... the max or whatever on the player option. So anybody else, I don't really care because they're all restricted. So here we go, free agency. What money do we have? We do not have enough for a point guard. We have 15 mil. So I really want to make it. I kind of want to trade Conley. There's no other point guard though that like isn't making a lot of money that I can get. Like Lowry, like all these people are making so much money. Like, am I about to do a Conley for Lonzo Ball trade? And give me. I don't even know, Lance Jr. Okay, no, I don't even know, guys. Alright, I'm going to find a trade for a point guard or not, but I'll see you guys if I have something in place. Alright, guys, we're about to trade, unfortunately, 3 first-round picks and Mike Conley for Jeff Teague. I don't know if we're going to keep him or not. And Andrew Wiggins. So we're just picking up Andrew Wiggins, which is pretty freaking dope. It's the last season anyway. I'm going to obviously try to get a better point guard than Jeff Teague out here. We're probably not going to win a championship with Jeff Teague, but... he's not making a lot of money. I can get DeAndre Jordan, but we don't need a center. Lonzo Ball, here's the trade we might do. Because Lonzo had a pretty damn good season last year. Drew Holiday, yeah, no, Lonzo did better. Alright, so we're about to pick up Lonzo. Ooh, Goran Dragic. Let's pick up Lonzo. Screw it. Let's pick up Lonzo Ball. And we're picking up Jordan Clarkson. So the bench is just getting better, which is good. All I gotta do is get the people back on restricted free agency and my boy Kawhi Leonard. And we should be good. Because Marcus Gasol... yeah, we don't have any money left in the mid-level exception. And we pick up Kawhi Leonard. There we go. And I'm just going to pick up everybody on the restricted deals. And I'll see you guys at the start of next year's season with what the team's going to look like. Alright, guys. So here's the team. Lonzo, Wiggins, Kawhi, Miles Turner, Gobert, Redick. We didn't get Malcolm Brogdon back, unfortunately. I didn't have bird rights on him, so I kind of got screwed over there. But the bench is definitely the best it's ever been. I'm just praying this team can win a championship this year. Miles Turner's up to an 86. Kawhi's a 96. 85 for Leonard. 83 for Lonzo. Let's just see what happens. I'm not going to do any scoring options. Okay, we don't have any. Anyway, let's see if we can actually do well. We're the #1 team in the NBA, and let's see what happens. Wow, Malik Monk, he's turned into a stud in the NBA. 23 points a game. Wow. We had 66 wins, but for some reason, wow, Zion did well. I thought I auto-generated draft prices, but I guess not. Wait, what am I trying to look at here? Ron Adams, how does he win Coach of the Year when we had 4 more wins? It doesn't make sense, but it's whatever. Kawhi Leonard, on-base second team, still a stud of a player. Still so freaking good. And he gets all defensive second team. And yeah, so we were the 1 seed. Finally, we take that next step. We are the 1 seed. We're taking on the 8 seeded Kings. If they beat us, I will jump into my nearest lake, but I don't think they will. And yeah, so if we were in the Eastern Conference, we would have been blowing everybody away. So... here's the player stats. Wiggins had 18 points a game. Lonzo had a double-double. Gobert had a double-double. Turner did his thing. The bench did all right. Solid stuff from them. We still got Tony Parker getting minutes. So, yeah, hopefully we can get them one more championship. Tony Parker's probably last ring. And round 1, okay, like I said, I would jump in a lake, and we win. We need to get revenge on this Minnesota team for beating us 2 years ago, and they also have Mike Conley now, and we have Wiggins. They won game 1, but we won in 5. Let's go, let's go. We're here in the Western Conference Finals with... Rockets team, excuse me, that doesn't have Chris Paul anymore. So we should be fine. Whoa, they won game 1. Battle of Texas here. We're up 2-1. 2-2. We're down. What the hell? How are we down 3-2 right now? We better not lose this game. There we go. We're going to win. We're forcing a game 7. How is this team, like James Harden is literally carrying this team, and he's only averaging 23 points. Winner takes on the Raptors. Please, we're at home. Come on. No, we're getting blown out. Nope. Wow. What? How? How does the goddamn Rockets beat us? Well, that's unfortunate. I take a major L. What? And it's a Rocket-Houston final. And we lose in 7. and the Rockets win it all. You know what? Screw you, James Harden. We lost the Battle of Texas, and that's an embarrassing way to end the video. So I apologize, guys, but that's how the video is unfortunately going to end. I win some, I lose some. I think that's like my third one out of like the 2018 rebuilds that I've lost. So we're at a pretty good ratio, but like I'm going to show you guys I'm human. I'm not a robot. I do lose some. So yeah, that's going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. Let's see if this video can get over 1,500 likes. Don't forget to vote in the straw poll on which team we should do next. Only doing like 2 or 3 more, so get your votes in. Try to get your your favorite team if I haven't done them yet. And I'm going to put every team that I haven't done yet in the straw poll. So that's going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys with the bottom of my heart. Madden 18 rebuilds coming soon. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.